What's up, guys? Today is the start of chapter 14. It is July 9th, 5:20 right now. I absolutely fucked up today. I got up at like 2 again. Then I started looking for more jobs just in case, because you never know what might happen. I'm looking for other jobs and other gyms. Now I'm ready to study. Chapter 14, Flexibility Training and Concepts. It's 4 pages for the first lesson, but this chapter looks pretty long. 7 lessons, 521. I say it's probably gonna take me till like 12 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna get started on this right away. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'm done with lesson 1, 520 right now. It'll probably take me till 6. So I'll see you guys in hopefully a little bit. Alright guys, chapter 14, lesson 1 is done. It is 5:47 right now. It's only 2 questions. Here we go. Match each term with the correct description. The purpose in which the body seeks the path of the least resistance during functional movements. Relative flexibility. The ability to move freely, often described as flexibility plus joint range of motion. Mobility. The normal extensibility of soft tissues that allows for full range of motion in a joint. Flexibility. The ability to be elongated or stretched. Extensibility. Which portion of a client's exercise program should be designed first? Flexibility portion. All right, the lesson 1 test is done. 5:48 right now. Chapter 14, lesson 2, Human Movement System Review. 7 pages. So I'm gonna knock this out, hopefully another hour. Human movement system. We've been through this before in a previous chapter, I think. It's gonna talk about, muscles, the skeletal and nervous system. So it shouldn't take me that long because it's a review. So I'll be back in hopefully an hour. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, chapter 14, lesson 2 is done. 6:42 right now. It's only 2 questions. Here we go. What term refers to the neuromuscular phenomenon that occurs when synergists take over function for a weak or inhibited prime mover agonists? I'm gonna say that's altered reciprocal inhibition. Damn it. Synergist dominance. Match each term with the correct description. Occurs when an overactive agonist muscle decreases the neural drive of its functional antagonist. Altered reciprocal. Prolonged Golgi tendon organ stimulation that provides an inhibitory action to the muscle spindles located within the same muscle. Golgi autogenic inhibition. The ability of the nervous system to recruit the correct muscles to produce force, reduce force, and dynamically stabilize the body's structure in all planes of motion. Chapter 14, lesson 3, Scientific Rationale for Flexibility Training. 3 pages. 6:44. Hopefully I'll be done by 7. 15 minutes. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, chapter 14, lesson 3 is done. 7 o'clock. We're doing the test. It's only 2 questions. Here we go. Which of the following states that soft tissue models along the line of stress? Davis's law. With regard to the cumulative injury cycle, current theory supports the idea that repetitive movements, such as long periods of poor posture, are believed to lead to which of the following? Tissue trauma and inflammation. Chapter 14, lesson 4, self-myofascial techniques. Chapter 14, lesson 4, 7 pages. 7:02. Probably take me the whole hour depending on how much reading I have to do. So I'll be back at hopefully 8 o'clock. Then we'll be done with lesson 4 and then we're halfway done. So I'll see you guys in an hour. All right guys, chapter 14, lesson 4 is done. 7:49. 2 questions. Here we go. True or false? True or false? The mechanical effect of direct roller compression is the relation of the local myofascia by increasing local blood flow and reducing myofascial restriction and adhesion. True. What is the term used to describe the pain or discomfort that is often 24 to 72 hours after intense exercise or unaccustomed physical activity? DOMS. Alright, chapter 14, lesson 5, 7:50 right now, 9 pages. It's going to take me another hour, so I'll probably be back at 8:30 or 9, depending on how this chapter looks like. It could be more or less. So I'll see you guys in hopefully an hour. And then after this lesson, we only have 2 lessons left, so I'll be back. Alright, chapter 14, lesson 5 is done. It's 8:30 right now. Now we're going to do the test. It's 8:30 right now. It's only 2 questions. Here we go. What is the minimum duration for which static stretch should be held? 30 seconds. True or false? Static stretching when performed for 30 seconds or prior to every workout and followed by dynamic activities impairs athletic performance. If it's only for 30 seconds or less and followed by dynamic activities, it does not impair athletic performance. So that's false. Chapter 14, lesson 6, active stretching, 7 pages, 8:30. Hopefully it's like the other chapter and it's mostly pictures. So I'm gonna try to knock this out within another hour. If less, great. So I'm gonna do this real quick and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Again, I'll be back. All right, guys, chapter 14, lesson 6, done. 8:47 right now. Only 2 questions. Here we go. What is the term used to describe a type of stretching that uses agonists and synergists to dynamically move the joint into a range of motion? That's active stretching. We just learned that. What is the mechanism of action for active stretching? Stretch tolerance. What? I fucked up. All right, now into chapter 14, lesson 7, the final lesson, dynamic stretching and controversial stretches. 8:48 right now, 10 pages. Hopefully it's like the other chapters where it's just pictures. Yeah, lesson 6 was just basically lesson 5, but instead of static, it's active now. So you're moving and you're doing reps instead of holding it for like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna kill this lesson real quick. 8:48 right now. Hopefully I'll be done by 9. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, chapter 14, lesson 7 is done. It is 9:08. It's only 2 questions. Here we go. What should precede dynamic stretching if an individual possesses muscle imbalances? Ooh, I'm gonna say self-myofascial techniques and static stretching. What is the goal of dynamic stretching? To prepare the body for more intense activity. Okay, the summary. We're finally done with chapter 14. I'm not going to read the summary because, well, that's just not what I do. So here we go. Chapter 14 quiz. Let's get started. What are 2 medical precautions for self-myofascial techniques? I'm going to say osteoporosis and uncontrolled hypertension. Fuck. Which type of nerve receptor senses pain? It might be this one. What are the recommended training variables for self-myofascial rolling? 1 or 3 sets. Why is the shoulder stand yoga pose considered to be controversial upper body stretch? The stretch is too advanced for the average person. The stretch provides stress in neck and shoulders and spine. This stretch provides excessive stress on the hamstring. This stretch provides excessive stress on the neck, shoulders, and spine. What are the 2 physiological responses that can occur from myofascial rolling? Damn, I think it's this one. Mechanical and neurophysiological response. What is an example of a mechanism that can lead to muscle imbalance? Which principle states that soft tissue will model along the lines of stress? Davis's law. What are the 2 primary actions of the Golgi tendon organ? I think it's this one. The hamstring complex compensating for weakened hip extensors, which cannot produce force effectively, is an example of what key term? I'm going to say is altered reciprocal inhibition. Fuck! What are the steps in the cumulative injury cycle? Trauma, inflammation, spasms, adhesion. My score was 70, the average was 75. It's 9:13 right now. So yeah, we're done. Chapter 14 is done. I'm gonna chill. Tomorrow's chapter 15, cardiorespiratory training concepts. Overall, it was a good chapter. I definitely feel like I'm gonna take advantage of the stretching, static, dynamic, and active. But overall, W chapter 9:15 right now. So I'm gonna go eat something and then I'm gonna edit a video and then I'm gonna chill. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for chapter 15. So thank you. I'll see ya.